Hi guys, welcome back. Exciting news today. I've been given the opportunity to try out the Stihl MS261C. So we're going to finally be able to head out to the land again later today so that I can give this a try. As a condition of the loan, I have to clean it and sharpen the chain first. So I'm going to be doing that now, which is going to give me a chance to familiarize myself with the saw and notice the differences between it and my own saw, which is the MS170, which you guys should know by now. So this one is a professional grade saw. It's a bit more heavy duty and a bit heavier than my own saw, so I'll have to get used to that. And also it's got a couple of differences on it that I'm gonna have to figure out as well. So we'll take a look at that, and then we're gonna go outside and give it a try before we head out to the land so I can try it for real.
Remember to always wear your safety glasses when you're going to be using compressed air. One of the first cool things I noticed about this saw were the captive nuts on the sprocket cover. Such a good idea. This way, even when the cover's off, the nuts stay attached to it so you can't lose them. I may or may not have not tightened my nuts enough on my 170 and basically have the saw fall apart while using it. I was lucky I didn't get hurt or damage the saw, but I had to fish around for a while in the snow to find the nuts that I had lost. You don't make that mistake twice, and I also carry extra nuts in my chainsaw kit now when I go out on the land. This saw also has what's called an M-tronic, which is supposedly an automatic carburetor adjuster. I haven't had to play with the carburetor at all on my own saw yet, but we do also have an old 028 AV Super, which I've not used, but I have seen used, and the carburetor does need adjusting quite often. So I could see how something like the M-tronic, which adjusts for altitude and fuel type automatically, could be a big plus. This saw also has a side chain tensioning screw, which I liked a lot because you don't have to fiddle so close to the chain while you're tightening or loosening the tensioning screw. Alright, so the saw is cleaned and sharpened. I'm just going to take it outside and start it up, make sure everything is running properly before we head out to the land to try it out. Okay, so we're finally back on the land and ready to give the 261 a try. First thing I'm going to do is fuel it and oil it, and then we're going to head out. So let's get to it. Sorry if you're shaking, by the way. You're on the tailgate of my truck, which is an F350, and I don't know what an F is, but I have 350 of them, so watch out. Alright, so for the gas, this is already pretty neat. You don't need a tool to open it with this saw. It's just like a flip up handle to turn the knob. Gas here, it's already mixed. There we go. Okay, and oil, same concept for the lid. I'm using the medium oil, by the way. It's still a bit chilly here, so that's the right one for this temperature. I really don't want to mess this one up because getting oil all over is no fun at all. Maybe there's a trick to... oh, there it goes.
Well, if there's a trick to these that make it easier to put them in properly, let me know in the comments down below. Would appreciate it. Okay. So we're fueled and oiled and ready to go. Let's go give this a try. Okay, so I've got my setup, so I should be able to give this a try safely. All right, step 1, turn it on. Step 2, this one has a little button to make the pulling easier, so definitely push that. And make sure the chain brake's on. Let's go. Okay, so we're done trying out the 261. You can see I've got a few cookies that I made here out of birch log that was starting to go a little bit in the middle, so I don't feel too bad wasting it for this trial. Overall, I found the saw to cut very smoothly. I thought I would feel it a lot more in my arms, but the anti-vibration in this saw is clearly superior to what's in my saw, because it felt very smooth in my hands, cut quickly, and it was much easier to start than I was expecting, probably because of the little button on the top here, which I think is called a decompression valve. Don't quote me on that, but pretty sure. So overall, very positive. If I get the opportunity to upgrade, I would definitely consider a saw like this. It is a bit heavier than my own saw, so it would be something I'd have to get used to, but muscles grow, so no worries. So definitely would consider the 261C for my next saw, possibly in the near future. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you again soon.